I'm Jamie.
Elizabeth.
We've been married for almost 4 years. Lived here in Charlotte for about 3.5.
We're Florida natives. Moved up here for the seasons and family, and we love it. Well, I've always wanted to be a mother, and so when we got married, after a while, about 6 or 7 months, we started trying, and when we moved here, had those plans of, okay, we're gonna have a baby this year, and gonna stop working, and 1 month turns into 6 months, turns into 12 months. So it's been about 3 years now, and I've realized that we don't always get what we want when we want it.
We enjoy kids. I mean, we want to be parents.
Yeah.
That's the desire of our heart. So.
And then with the infertility, we had gotten to the point where, take the next step would be investing, thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, and we thought, why throw our money someplace that you're not guaranteed, something that we weren't sure how comfortable we felt with proceeding, and less money would change a child's life drastically and just fulfill our dream for having a family. Before we were married, we had talked about wanting to adopt, and I think we just thought our plan was we have a couple biological children, and then it'd be great to adopt a couple children from around the world. I think our heart was international adoption.
In the book of James, when it talks about meeting the needs of orphans and widows, and how that's kind of like a purest form of Christianity, and you're helping people that can't help themselves. We were at a point where we could take what little money we had and pour it into fertility treatments or whatever. And we really had to make a decision at that point. And our desire to adopt, I guess, was really stronger than our desire to have a biological child. That was a difficult choice. I think most people are pretty shocked probably by how much it does cost. The Ethiopian program is anywhere from about $20,000 to $25,000, and we're taking a step of faith. Obviously, we don't have $25,000 sitting in a bank account, but we're believing God's going to provide, and He already has in many ways.
We're using Christian World Adoption, and we've submitted our initial contract and paperwork and deposits, and right now we're in the part they call the paper pregnancy. It gets translated and sent to Ethiopia, and then you go into a waiting period, and then once it goes through the process in Ethiopia, then they match you up with a child. We'll actually travel to Africa to pick up our child. We'll stay there about a week, and we're excited. We have no idea when, but prayer, definitely we could use as much prayer, people lifting us up. There's a lot of hurdles to climb over.
Yeah, I think to pray specifically for patience and letting the process unfold on its own time.
I'm praying for our child, because I think, God knows who's going to be a Hall. Somewhere halfway around the world, there's a woman who's pregnant right now, and for a reason that we can't understand, she's either going to die or she can't take care of that child. And I'm praying for that child as it's born, that its nutritional needs are met, that it's going to feel loved, that just the beginning of its life, that it's protected of her. I have no idea how old our child will be. We don't know if it'll be a boy or a girl, but God knows, and I can still be praying for that child.
I mean, we also, of course, have a financial need, and it's really hard to ask people for money. I mean, that's probably one of the most difficult things to do. But there is a financial need, and we know God's going to provide. It'll come together. It just takes small steps of faith on our part first. I'm excited to become a father, to be parents. and it wouldn't be any different if it was my biological child or a child I've adopted. Yes, it's different in many ways, but you know, the same excitement I would feel if she was pregnant with our own child, it's the same excitement that I have for adopting a child.
I think, you know, we haven't even finished our paperwork for this adoption, and my mind's already thinking ahead a couple years, like, God, where is the next child you have for our family? You know, where do you want us to go next? And I think, will it be the same country or will it be another country? And I'm just excited about, you know, the plans God has for us.